Welcome to the openers of the Unoriginal Quickbuilds tournament. The rules are simple. 2 contestants have 30 minutes, a 24x24 block arena, and a theme just given to them. If one can beat the other in scale, detail, and originality for a score out of 30, they move on to the intermediates, and perhaps onto winning the Rose Cup. So, as you know how this goes with a little, you have a little opening remark to give, your thoughts on entering the competition, how you're feeling, etc. The floor is yours, Mr. Sonic.
Let me look at my script, actually. I'm just glad to be here, because I've never really entered any competition before.
The floor is yours, Max.
I'm just really excited to be in the competition, because I've never been in one before.
Wow, I haven't heard, that's new. That's a new one. Okay, well, you know what?
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go. You can go. Oh wow, second try. Okay, the theme is heat. The heat is on. This is quite a vague one as well. Sonic wants netherrack, he's the one on the right. Oh, Michael and Matthew, are you guys being just not speaking at all? Or am I?
Oh, good God, I've been muted.
Oh my God. Wow.
This is so sad.
What about Michael? Has he been muted?
I don't know. I literally just screamed.
Oh, what the fuck? How did you both? Lord. This was, you know what? I was realizing this whole time, I was like, you know, it's really pleasantly quiet, like with these two in here. I'm very nicely just like being able to say everything I need to say with no interruptions, no quick comments, you know, it's just been going so smoothly. These guys are getting real professional. Turns out both of their mics were muted.
Wait, so did you miss my whole bit about 9/11?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh God. Oh
funny.
no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Fuck. You missed one block. I'm actually petrified of someone /filling this incorrectly and just covering the entire overworld with one type of block. All right. And Max, if you have any, do you want to get out of that boat? I feel like it'd be kind of inconvenient to build like that. You may begin the building competition of heat in 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Okay, so Max is going an interesting tactic of doing nothing. So Max is starting with a little bit of a nerfed hindrance of 9 minutes. 29 minutes instead of 30. When we came up with the heat theme, I was thinking like I'll make sure that they know what originality is about, just so that they're a bit more inclined not to do the nether, not to recreate the nether. Huh. Michael's build for biome is actually a pretty good example of heat. Let me go close up to for the video sake. But
dude, I'm fucking love it. I love
this one here for biome actually works perfectly for the heat theme as well. And if someone did something similar to this, I'd say it would get a pretty nice.
I'd say it would get a 7 because I did it first.
Yeah, if they copied it exactly, I feel like I would know where their inspiration comes from. It seems like Max is doing the top half of of your thing. No, dude, what is he doing? He's filling it in himself. Why is he doing that? He's crazy. He's crazy. If there was a point score for like, you know, A for effort, dude, he would get a fucking A+. Dude, wait, he seems to be a bit methodical about how he's doing it. Maybe he wants to do a little bit of a corruption thing, you know, sort of like it's coming in from the sides. Interesting choice of stone and mossy stone in the nether. Doesn't really feel very hot to me. Coral. Yeah, it's a nice. It is definitely a nice detail.
What did he do in the meteorite here?
I was literally saying earlier, this looks like just as if he shaved off the top of your meteorite and put it here, but instead with pane glass instead of actual glass blocks.
I think did I use a little bit of pane glass like that?
You might have, but I mean this is completely paint, and I must say this gives a much more like detailed look to it than just glass blocks. Although I will say that your meteorite glass blocks give off a very nice gradient, especially from afar. But this even up close, it feels chaotic and fiery. So I think it's a good choice.
Honestly, if you step back, it does look very much like fire.
It seems to be coming off of nothing, so it's difficult for me to like give it a reference point to appreciate.
Matthew and I have to fix his Among Us character and make it fit in the.
I'm sorry.
Make it a square.
Excuse me. What?
So we're a little bit preoccupied.
Sure,
but
I am what's called an artiste.
Oh, you mean your profile picture?
He's
yeah.
You're autistic. I'm what you call an autist.
Who said autistic? Not brain dead.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You know, I'm very confused. I'm starting to think this guy's just like filling it in like this.
Autistic.
He's an autist.
Fuck, this is getting bad.
Excuse me, I just said the exact same thing as you.
Close to the sun there.
Oh, you have no idea, Michael. You missed one of the most offensive like recordings I've actually ever heard in my entire life. I just got a message. What? 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 How did you do that? How did you do that?
I fucking hate Nick.
Oh no! Whoa. Hold on. I didn't agree to this. I just want everyone to know I'm not bleeping these out. He has a voice out of it. I'm not. They didn't just fly close to the sun. They fucking like flew into the sun.
Arrow the sun. I
Oh.
did a black dad skit.
don't-
When something like
Please
this.
don't. No. I mean, this
fucking
is a very
Holocaust.
quaint little place. It's like an overworld house, but in the Nether. I get it. I get it. But it's like this is a 5 for originality. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like a solid 5.
Have we not seen this house 3 builds already?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
God.
Good God. Yep. I think it's just a nice boat. It looks
grief.
nice. Oh, this guy's he's throwing in fire. I mean, if this isn't on topic, I don't know what is.
Guys, I've got this tilting story, okay? So there's this girl in my class, right? She
Oh,
twice
fuck,
today in lessons. So
Okay,
one
I
of
have
the
to, wait,
things
hold on.
we
I
were
have to go
doing
tell them
was
it's half time. Do you want to wait to
Okay,
finish
go on.
this? Hey, just hopping in to tell you have half time. Asking how you're feeling about the build. How you feeling going forward?
I'm feeling pretty good about the build so far.
I'm trying to make like a little home environment for a piglin.
How are you feeling about the whole build as well?
Pretty good.
The story. We were doing these effects in what was it? It was communications, right? We were doing these effects, and there's 2 effects called the halo effect and the horns effect, right? And basically, the halo effect is when a person has one good trait, and basically you assume that they're a good person because of their one good trait, right? So if people just thought like, oh, Matthew's kind, and then it's like, oh, Matthew's a good person, but actually Matthew's like a horrible racist,
Okay,
right?
sure.
And the example that the lady gave us, a really good example, was Ted Bundy, who was like notoriously very charming, right?
Right, yeah, sure.
So woman thought he was honest. You know what this girl said? She said, okay, so sure Ted Bundy killed those people, but does that really make him a bad person even though he had good qualities? Ted Bundy.
She has a point.
Infamous serial killer. That is
social
no
justice
stupid.
right
That
now?
is beyond stupid.
I will
That was-
say that the build on the left is kind of coming together for me. I kind of like it.
It's very chaotic.
It's
but, like,
incredibly
it
chaotic,
works.
but like the huge flame in the middle and the lava coming out of the flame. I mean, what is fucking
However,
going on? I mean,
the
wow.
scale-
Yeah,
is,
but
like,
I
very
have
flat.
no idea how
Sure.
to rate this.
Well,
I have no idea how to rate
we'll
this.
cross that bridge when we get to it. The right
We'll
side,
cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm not, I'm not here or there. It's good. But this one's, this one's like, well.
Well.
What else do you have to offer? This is
This
heat.
guy put in. Oh, he made it cooler with gravel. Why did he cool it down?
He
Big
used up.
storm.
Oh my
Holy shit.
god.
Hey, look, Stuart, this tree is built like you.
Oh wow, yeah, no, that's a mighty tree right there, dude. You know what's funny is it's taller than any of the buildings in the tall build. Hello, just hopping in to let you know that you have 5 minutes remaining. Good luck.
I think I'm done.
Well, don't say that to me because then that's not a good sign. There's always something to work on. The guy in the VC said, "I think I'm done," and I was like, "No, you shouldn't say that to me because
No, it's just lazy.
Yo, he's
Yeah,
doing the
no.
devil. It's
Whoa,
Satan.
yo, dude, yo,
It's Ethan's
let's
mom.
go, dude, let's go.
Satan, man, I'm a big
Oh my
fan.
God.
Okay, so
Wow.
someone made the nether. The other guy made straight up hell.
Oh, no, he didn't like it. Oh, dude, that was
Nope.
going to be like the highlight for me. This is about to turn into one of those goofy builds that has so
I
much
have
going on that I
evidence
just end up
on the
liking
contrary.
it.
What's he doing?
I think he's going underground. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I always like it when people use the depth. Kind of a sucker
He's
for
gonna
it.
do the devil underground.
Oh, there's a trapdoor and a ladder. What's under there though is not looking very hellish, I have to say.
This is so you can get a break from all the heat.
Look at this pathetic little tree. Oh my goodness. Shaving required.
Shaving?
No, we're fine. We're good. No, stop it. I always have to tell them this. Stop it. No, stop. Ah, they're so fucking dumb. Why do they always do that? They never listen to me. I go over the obsidian wall again and again and again. Yo, dog, like I said, going on top of the obsidian is totally chilled. I don't know why, but it seems to be a common theme that people just forget about this little thing where they remove. You know what? I obviously can't put the blocks back for you. That's illegal. But you can't. I mean, you can, but you don't need to remove those. If you want to place them back, you're very welcome to. Max, please do not join when I'm talking to a contestant and go sloppy toppy. Oh my God, time's up. Ah, fuck, Max. It's your fault. We now have a very special occasion. For the first time, we've gone above 3 judges. Isn't this exciting?
Let's go.
Do I need to leave?
Go.
Maybe.
So,
This makes up for the time where we had 2 judges.
I'm gonna request that all the judges let these contestants say their
Now we got
piece
Judgement.
about
what's
their
happening.
builds. Let's go with Sonic first.
So basically, this build
stand still.
is meant to like represent the life of a piglin. Like it's not at home right now.
All right.
It's working at the fortress or the abandoned thing, and this is what its home environment looks like.
Okay, that's kind of sweet.
Lots of striders. It's
Seems like
small
capitalism
farm,
invaded the Nether, but
his food source, along with his bed.
what? That is a lovely bed.
Well, you can't play
I mean,
castle beds in
I mean, you
Nether.
can't sleep in the Nether, right?
Right? No, I mean, true, it would blow up, so you have to sleep on a mat. That's a good, yeah, it's a good detail.
There's the gold armor.
Right, very
Because
nice.
piglins love gold. Basically, almost everything here is like from the Nether.
Right, yeah, no, I pictured that. And next up is Max. Go, not you, Max. This Max.
Yeah,
Can
Max,
you,
build.
Upgrade your stream quality.
can you upgrade your attitude? Go ahead, Max.
Dude,
You
that
can-
is uncalled for. We need to remove you from this
Yeah.
Discord.
I can't really show you. I don't know if I can open doors or not. But down this little hole is the devil. Fire everywhere.
Oh yeah, no, I see that. I definitely see that. Oh,
There's some
oh, the
trees.
oh, the devil. Whoa, check it out. That's
There's
what he
also
said.
striders here, and someone put a saddle on one of them. And I don't know who that was.
It's probably Matthew. Stop stealing the striders. Oh my god, no, dude, no.
Wait.
Is this violating a rule of some kind? Right, God gamers.
We outnumber them. We can beat them.
I'm up in a fight because they're 2 13-year-olds.
Yeah,
Dude, I could beat up 13-year-olds.
you
I
could.
think anyone could beat up 13-year-olds.
Probably not like
I could.
12-year-olds.
You'd be surprised. There's a fucking jack 12-year-old, man. At what age, right? Are you at the strongest
you
point you
jack
could possibly?
12-year-olds?
Okay, guys.
I
This
didn't
is.
say
I
that.
understand how chaotic this is going to get with 4 judges, but let's try and be a little bit concise
I-
here.
We're gonna do 4 judges.
I
Good
actually
God.
need to ask later.
Let's just start with scale on Max's side.
Can we do detail first?
No, Max. Oh my god.
Their
Yeah, I
scales
don't
are
know.
both quite good.
It's very kind of basic.
Yeah,
I give it like a 7 out of 10 only because like they're just trees. They didn't
Okay,
actually
if I'm
build
if I'm taking a look at the scale, the only thing that's actually built upwards that wasn't trees or placed lava is this fire and a few blocks here and
I
there,
want
and a
a
little bit of a
disagreement.
basement there. So yeah, if I take a look at this, I'd say there's not a lot going on vertically.
However, he filled horizontally very nice.
I mean, yeah, horizontally you put a lot of effort into the flooring. Shouldn't the flooring be considered detail? Because it's like the detail of the floor
Yeah,
rather than
that's,
actual scale of the floor.
Oh, but scale, he did go down a little bit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the
There's a little
basement,
pocket
the
right
basement, and the fire are pretty much the main things. Because of that, it takes it probably from your average 5 to.
I would say 7 and 6.
6.5.
I would say 6.5 as well. I'm on 6.5. What about you,
Okay,
Max?
echo
Miss Prime?
chamber.
How far you've come to the point to be able to call me an echo chamber?
Max, you as well?
7.
A 6, a 6.5, a 6.5, and a 7, right? 6.5.
Max, you
Fantastic.
please stop eating into the mic.
Scale for the right side.
Enough.
There's a similar amount, in that the floor is filled in relatively nicely, but I'd say the house goes up more than the basement goes up, and then the little pen over here is probably about the same
moving
up.
down.
The 2 pens are probably equate to the fire level of upness. So I would say for scale, I'd probably say 7.5. Yes, final answer. 7.5.
I'll say 7.5 too, because me and Stuart are echo chambers.
That's all echo chambers work.
You guys are just each other's yes
Can you
man.
give it?
2 7.5s and a 7.
No, I can give it a 7.5.
Okay, so then 7.5 it is, because this is the first time we've had a 3-1, so we can't go pessimistic even if we wanted to. Oh shit, I just got an important call. You guys discuss details so long, I just have to...
Alright, detail. I'll start us off. On the left, I'd give it a fucking 8 at least. 8 or 9. Just because of the amount of detail that went into the flooring and the different gradients on the fire. A lot of stuff there. You could have easily gone with just one solid color glass pane.
I'll give it an 8.
I enjoy the different blocks that he used, so I'll give him a 9.
Alright, I'm taking a look at the only thing for me that is very undetailed here is the basement. There is no
But
detail.
there's hardly any basement, so.
No, I know, which is why I'm taking it from a 10 to a 9. So what
give it a
have the scores
3.
been so far? I've been out of here.
999.
999. Oh my goodness.
999.
I think I could give it an 8.5.
All right,
Okay,
so
so it's a 9. It's always nice to hear the actual thoughts of the judges. You know, I always include them, even if their voices don't mean anything.
You know, I feel like I can give it a bit more than that. Wait, go to the
Give it
floor.
10.
How about a 9?
Let me see. Let me see the floor again. Let me see the floor.
All right.
Oh wait, what are those blocks? What the fuck?
I don't know.
that's the glazed terracotta.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
well, you got
very
flowers.
detailed flooring.
Yeah, I could give it a 9.5 actually.
Okay, it's a 9. Detail for this side. There are a few things here that are just not well detailed. Like the flooring is all gravel. I don't like that. It doesn't
I'll
blend
give it
very
an
well.
8.5.
The inside is the detail of the little, you know, sort of
I like
the piglin armor being gold and the little map because the nether would blow it up. I mean, it's very nice little tidbits here. I think the roof is very nice style.
What is detailed here, though, I would say is pretty lazily detailed.
I don't know, the house.
Aside
the house
from the
is pretty
house,
nicely
everything
detailed.
else is pretty lazily detailed.
Yeah.
Look, I think he put in a decent amount. He'd raised the ground a bit. He's got some plants and stuff. Can you bone meal the ground?
Yeah.
Yes,
He
you
did
can
that.
bone meal the ground.
He
Put all
did
that
bone
down
meal the ground already.
He's got some vines. I don't know if he placed those or not.
Nope, those
No,
come
they
with the
come
trees.
with trees, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'll give him a solid 8.
I think the house is like its shining epitome of detail. The rest is kind of lackluster for me.
I want to remind you guys that he did say he thought he was done.
Even the house has some. It is better than average, but I don't think.
Yeah,
Personally, I
said
don't think
7.
much. Yeah, I would say 7 as well. Actually, I would say 7 as well.
I'm in the 6.5 to 7 range.
Okay, I'll give it a 7.5.
I don't know if I'm feeling optimistic or pessimistic today. You know what? I'm feeling pessimistic today because of that Ted Bundy girl. So are we gonna put it at a 7?
So yeah,
that's what
seems
everything
like it.
averages out to.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What happened with Ted Bundy girl?
So some girl in my
Feels
class tried to
like-
say that Ted Bundy wasn't a bad person.
Why?
I know, right? And you know
Explain-
what? Stuart was like,
right
I
now.
can see her point.
No, that was a joke, Matthew. Oh my god, please don't go telling people I genuinely think that. Holy shit.
Stuart loves Ted Bundy, right? If he was alive today, Stuart and Ted Bundy would be fucking roommates.
I'm gonna cosplay as Ted Bundy for the rest of
I'm
my
gonna
life.
defend a point here.
Dress up as Ted
I
Bundy
think
for
there's a
Halloween.
case that you can argue.
Oh god.
You can argue it.
See,
Yeah,
now
maybe,
Max-
except he was a serial killer.
With if you use the debate that nobody chooses the circumstance in their life and their genetics, you could say that no person is inherently bad. They just
Right, sure, but
They
then
just-
that's not
Your
the that's not
upbringing
the
is what
point
makes you
of
bad.
that's just
Yeah,
change.
yeah.
You're changing the framework of the question, not the actual
Anyways,
debate.
originality.
okay. Go. Next
Okay,
one.
originality. I know you guys. I know you guys are gonna hate this, but like I have a very hot, no pun intended, take because I really fucking like this
Completely
build.
intended.
I think it's so.
Why?
I think it's so silly and it's so like cool. Like I think it's the best.
the
thing
devil.
I think it's so like what's going on with the devil? Like underneath it, like.
It is quite funny.
I don't even
You
care
just
if it's.
capping on-
9.
I don't-
9. Next. 9.
I don't even.
Okay, 9.
I'm going.
90. Wow, he got a 90, guys.
So I think he definitely, he pushed the boundary, he pushed the
would say
boundaries
7.
of originality, and I think it went way up. I'm putting this on a fucking 10, dude. I love this shit, dude.
I'm gonna give him an 8.5 actually.
It is at its fundamental, it is the Nether. So I'm changing my 10 to a 9. The Nether is the very basic thought. So I have to put it down.
Right,
to
yeah,
a
I was gonna
9.
say
have to put it
when
down
I
to
think heat, like the category is heat, right? I was gonna say
Yeah, yeah.
if someone put a fucking gun down, I would say 10 immediately, right?
Right.
If somebody made it the inside of a furnace, that would be really cool.
But they didn't. Okay, Max, did they?
Well, they didn't make a gun either, did they, Michael?
yeah, roasted.
9 and 9, and then
9.5.
9.5, and then Michael.
7.5.
That averages out to 8.75, which means 8.5 because we go pessimistic. Okay, then original
Yeah,
on the
'cause,
side.
I-
I like his little story about the
Bones your
piglin house. It's
10.
very cute.
10.
It's very cute.
10% thing.
It's very cute, but I don't think it's still. It's still.
A day in the life of a piglin. I think it's clever.
It's still. Yeah, it is clever, and I think he does it nicely.
Honestly, I give it like
It's
I
still,
give
it's
this,
just,
like,
it's just
8 or
nethery,
8.5.
dude. It's just
We'll see
nethery.
how
I just
it
can't.
feels.
I don't like this.
It's
I don't
10.
like this whole nether. Like they could have done so much more with the nether.
I don't care.
And
give it a
I
10.
feel like I
Can't
prefer
not
this
do it.
original interpretation because this is still within the boundaries of comprehension in the nether. You know, like piglins and stuff. This is like what the fuck, and I love it. So I'm going with 8.
So if like 10 is
next
like
person.
excellent, wow, mind blown, and 5 is average, I feel like this is right in the middle of those because it's the Nether, but it's a really nice story.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling a 7.5.
8.5 is the final
Well, for
answer.
good-
So Max got 24, and then
High score.
Mr. Sonic got 23.